Okay, I want to say a big hello everybody and welcome. Welcome to another video here. In this video we're going to be doing some more art. Please excuse me for any annoying advertisements that come up on the screen. I want to also say please excuse me for some of my very rough sketchy art. Sketchy is a word to use. Yeah, you know, I don't know, I'm just trying to do different sketches and practice pieces and stuff, you know. Very happy that you watch anything you do of mine. Okay, I'm really happy that you enjoy anything if you do of mine. Okay, in this video we're gonna well, I want to try and do another design for a character. A couple of designs, if I may. I've come to the conclusion that I'm working on so many different ideas for different character designs. I may as well go with all of them, you know. What I'm going to do is, let's do this. How about this? Okay, let's do a few standpoints. Let's imagine we got about 4 or 5 characters. There is. I'm actually thinking to work with. You know, we'll have that as about the halfway point. This is crazy. This is really crazy. This is the halfway point. Okay, this is the halfway up the body. There would be about this height here. Okay, well that's the height of the figure. So the middle line is like the middle of the body, the bottom one is where they're standing, and the top one's the head height. Okay, I'm going to put them very low as marks there. This is my way of doing things, right? There's different ways of doing things. I can make it slightly bigger, maybe. Do that. A bit longer as well, wouldn't hurt. And yeah, that's a nice little point there. What else we could do for a laugh is turn the, oh excuse me, not that, I could actually turn the angle like this. Imagine this is like a good way of setting things up as well. I mean, look at this, I never thought about this before. You could do it like this, where you could have different angles for different ones, you know, like even like this, I guess, even like that. Look, if we imagine it like this, I can imagine points. So let's imagine that if I cut something up like these ones, let's say, I could have done it that way. Let's just do like a couple of these then. So let's make these ones be, yeah, that's going to give some perspective practice as well. So, oh, I've opened the door. Hold on. I've opened the door. Oh God, a door to another dimension. You know, yeah, you can put these on different places. It's quite an interesting little idea this I've just had. So doing that, okay, oh, on the right layer, about like that. I want a bit like that. They're going to be like rough anyway when I do them. They're going to be like any position sort of thing anyway, so I'm kind of wasting time here doing this, but not wasting time, but this is how things are, you know, sometimes, you know. Oh, I've just opened the door to another dimension again. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Ooh. So let's get some real dimensions going on here. I'm gonna just for a moment here to switch up my accent. I'm gonna do some scribbles. Okay, some scribbles on another plane, another layer. Sorry. Do some random scribbles like that, see? Just to give me some more information to work with. They're just absolutely random there. Just a couple more little lines here and there. You know, could work with a few other different little things as well there as we go in. You know, there. And again, different things, as I say, could do that. Okay. Bloody hell, I'm trying to work this out myself. Right, they're a bit messy to say the least on there. We'll have that as just some information, some noise they call it, don't they? Noise, okay. Noise. Put this one about here, and we can have a look at what we hears, and what we do, and put it down here like this, and put it down there like this. And let's work with that, baby. Alrighty then. Add some more dilly dallies on there, and you know how we gonna do it. You know. Okay, here we go. So, understanding the torso, let's imagine the head's about here, is bending over a little bit. I'll put the head about here, and I'll put this down there, like that. And then I'll just imagine the little bodies on here, and all that business. And the shoulders are about on one of these angles. Let's make it so that the shoulder's about there, and this is going down there, like that. And we gotta have a ball here. These are not flat circles, these are balls. And this is gonna go there like that, and this one's gonna be amazingly incredible. This is work it out so we have the lines for the shoulders here, and another line for the pelvis part. The pelvis. Move your pelvis, bastard. Move it. Put a couple of rough lines there. Imagine how this bastard's standing. You know. That's a really, 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 really boring stance. This is such a boring stance. Let's do it a different way. I can of course do it like the cuff girls like this. Do a little head on there like there you go. Put your head on, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Put this here. Work the basic lines there, shit. Yeah, man, got one hip on there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that again. This kind of a flow. This one I want to have like. Let's see. If I put the shoulders in first and the hips. So we're gonna have that there. I want to have this on the side really. Shoulder back there. See, and then yeah. Trying to imagine how that would be standing, sort of facing away from us, isn't it? Like that. It's facing away from us a little bit, maybe like forwards a little bit, like this. And then we have the position like this. And this arm will be a little bit hanging down. Just have the hands like just down. I think this is the best way, just for now. This head's going to be about there. The neck attached to that bastard. About there. I'm just going to work it out. So let's do this. Okay, let's do another funny one. Okay, this is going to be a good one. This is about there. This is here. This is here. This is arched more towards us. And these knees are bent further back, so these are like there. Let me see if I'm doing that right. There, old boy, old chum. Yeah, that would be right, yeah. And there be there on the, well, they should be on the hands to be on the hips. So let's see, on the knees, sorry. So that's about there. Head about there. About there. Yeah, that's leaning forward is what that's doing. But it's going to be like a ball. I've got to remember that these are balls and not... Yeah, that's what I'm actually getting confused with, aren't I? I think again. They're supposed to be balls. So let's do that again. Let's do this one a bit bent over as well. On another angle. So that's about there. The neck's about there. This spine's going in. You know, that's leaning over, let's say, forward. I've got to remember the same sort of height, but they could be shorter, fair enough. Let's just imagine that this hand here is like reaching. She wants to hold something or something there. It's going down, she wants to reach for something, I don't know. It's on the side of this ball here. Hand about like that. Knees fairly together. This one's a little bit further back. Hold on, so that's about there. Hang on, no, wrong foot. So let's check that out again. So we've got this, the shoulder. I've got to work these hips lines out here. That's there. Could be about there actually. Shit though. and that's like that. That's about right. We'll just get some rough ones there, some rough designs, right? Going with this now, I'm going to go and do a more refined look at that. So this is a sphere, eyes are on there, shoulders here, shoulders there, okay, hips wider, should be, we'll work it out as we go, like about that. The hands are on the hips, just goes over and pointy, they come in there, there. Shoulder here, shoulder there, this hand's hanging. That's on there. It's the torso. Sorry, I forgot to do the torso there. Spine curved. This hip closer to us. That there. This one dipped. That there. This one more or less straight. She's further away from us and looking towards us. Whereas this one's looking on that side of it. This one isn't seemingly smaller, but we're going to have this here. The back's there. We'll make this as one thing. The shoulders are there. See, and this. Hands are reaching down onto her own knees, and the back of the hips are there. This is reaching forward, you see this. It's like tilted forwards. The hips are wider, obviously, but these are going in, and that's like that. And she's like, yeah, it could be looking up, forward at us. This is here, is looking down at something she's holding. This is here. This is the torso sphere. This is here on the hips, so I'm going to have it like fingers kind of pointing down there. This is on the other side, but it's like reaching down for something. Please excuse me. The spine's going there into the centre of this sphere where the legs on the side, and this is going down. The arm, the other leg is about right there. I've actually done that a bit wrong. I was looking at the wrong one there, sorry. That's there. Oh, hang on. There, and there. This could be about there anyway. That's okay. But the problem is this leg is actually behind it anyway. So we're going to have it like more there, and then the foot's like that. This leg is actually more towards us, where this one's there. We've got to imagine. So what you've got to imagine is the line of which they're standing on. See, like the centre line for this character is. Here, isn't it? You see, for this character it's more like we've got to, you see that this she's standing on one parallel line. This one again, one parallel line, so to speak. The centre's here for this character. This one's sort of like angled on this side. This one's got like a line between the two legs, see, and this one's towards us here. So you can imagine the angle, so to speak. See. This is what I'm imagining, okay. Centre of the body's also like, this is the centre of the front of the body here, and the pelvis here. I do that on that one here quickly, that's about there. This is here, this is on that side, you see, and the centre of the body there, centre of the body there, chest and stuff, so there. It's all got to be understood, the ears on the side about here. Okay, so that's that understood, okay. Let's just, if I can check this for a reference point, how is this? See, things like files like this are very, very useful to like even keep as a reference. Just turn off these for the visibility. Hold on, and just work on top of these and do some designs now. So I could do a basic. Let me just try something else while I'm here as well. I'm going to try some triangles. I forgot to give these motherfuckers necks as well. Motherfuckers necks, man. Okay, go on this next one here. Just imagine now doing the shape of a body. Do a rough shape of a body to see how that plays out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some triangular sort of shapes as well, where it's just really, really roughed out bodies, okay? I will add the breasts and that in if female, you know, body's okay. Put a little cross there for that. You know, this goes into there. That goes out. Boom. And yeah, it's a bit rough, you know, but whatever. The basic things. I want the basic shape to be known, you know, by me, yeah, you feel me? I want nice slim legs and a nice curvy body, curvy waist. Yeah, it's going there, okay. That's got to go there, this got to come sharply in, it's supposed to come sharply in, this one. The inside parts. The feet again will be like that. Hold on, being careful here, I'm going to mess this up. You know me. But that's basically it, right? You just don't want to have like massive shoulders because it's like a woman. Okay, thinner arms, but like enough body there, you know, to have it, to have what you need to have. Have what you need to have, boy. I said. Please excuse me for these stupid advertisements coming up. You never know what's going to come up. There's like random stuff just comes up on the screen. Oh, look at that thin arm. But then at the same time, we don't need to worry too much. Okay, so that's that. Don't worry, they're not naked people as such. They're just dummy sketches, right? You can imagine these just mannequin bastard. Put this here and here on the side. This one again, imagine the ears on the side. You can imagine. So I'm going to put this here and the cross on the front. Show where the eyes line in the center of the faces. Neck here. Okay, this shoulders about here. Just making sure that I know how to draw a basic figure. Basic figure, right? Before anyone explodes with impatience. Breasts there on the lines. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the fact that I'm getting it. You know, I'm getting it all. I'm getting it out. Nice curvy waist. So I'm not going to focus exactly on that. This knee is in front. It's put the hand here to put a simple hand. And this is here. Oh, sure. I've heard people say it like that. You know, and this is going to go around the back here. Okay, good. The heel about there. This is curving. That's about there actually, like this, a bit too curved in, that was. Okay, hang on. Okay, boom. There we go. This is there, and this all like. I mean, that foot's a bit rough. Like, I mean, you know. Just fix it up a bit. Come on. Fix it up a bit. Come on. Going in there. So we're going to go a little bit across, but I think that's okay because of the balance of how she's standing anyway. It's like, it's okay. Let's go with that. It's not perfect, but you get the idea, you know. Like that, but it's alright actually. I'm kind of being paranoid again. This is actually more straight, this leg, just the way I've done it. I might have to stop this video in a moment, guys, okay? If you hold on 1 second, I'll be back any minute. If you just hold on 1 second, please wait for me. I'm very sorry. If you hold on 1 second, guys, hold on. Yeah, I'll be with you any minute, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So, yeah, guys. So if I'm here, if I'm just here, I can just draw over these, and what I'll be doing, as I say, is I'll be doing much better designs as we go along. Anyway, this hip, this thigh here looks like it can be a bit rounder. Definitely, the knee's kind of hidden behind that, I must say. And the angle is a little bit off. The angle is a little bit off. So you can fix certain angles as you go as well anyway. So I'm trying to get the angles right on this one. you know, the angles you can fix as you go along. Trying to make the feet not too big as such there. Yeah, this is actually turned away from us a little, isn't it? I think as well, that's what it was. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, about like that. This one now, as I say, this one here, we're going to just quickly try and go through these as quick as possible. This face is more or less looking at us, slightly up it feels like, but I think we're just going to have it as it is. I was going to say, you know, you can fix things as you go along, making the shoulders a bit smaller here. The breasts on this one are like more tilted down. We can see that these shoulder lines, these shoulder things here, that the arms are coming more in front. We're not trying to give her loads of muscles, but you know, this goes down into this area. The belly button's about there anyway. The bottom of the rib cage about there. I'm not trying to make this character fat, I'm just trying to make it make sense, you know. This is basically just, she's leaning forward, basically what it is. So these hands here are on the basically on the knees there. Okay, and I'm going to do this here, put the pelvis, the private areas there, but the two knees are fairly scrunched together, it seems, almost there, so could do more thicker thighs there, a bit thicker. Knees be about there, so the knees are actually seemingly touching in this one, but we'll just go for that. Oh, excuse me, wrong side, so what wrong side that was, out like that. This one comes slightly in, out and then in, basically on the inside. There, the body I'm going to fix up again in a moment. These, as I say, yeah, that's working all right, but I've got to fix this a bit. It's not too bad there. I've got these weird looking lines and stuff, but you know, it's like I'm just trying to say that how this is like leaning forward. You see, yes, you can test it on yourself. It's about where the belly button is as you sort of go down. This one on the left here again, I might want that fixed up a bit. See, I think this one on the left would look better with. This one on the left would have looked a bit better with better shapage to it here. I'm just saying this one on the left would have been better with a, yeah, with a just wider hips, maybe everything a little bit wider here. So I'm just fixing that up a little bit there. Just fixing certain things up to that proportionally wise, you know. Just trying to fix a few things up, as I say here. Okay, this one I'm going to go along here now. I'm going to do one more now on this side. I'm getting the basic shapes right. See, before I can do actual designs. The face, I say, the face wise, you know, you can work it a bit better, like the shape of the head and stuff. But I'm just doing a basic, basic design here, like really basic, you know. So, you know. Just for like the shape of the body, like mannequins, you know, as I say. This here now, this shoulder seems a little bit high. Put this one here. Okay. Sometimes you worry, like, you know, you worry, like, sometimes, you know, that your arms or legs are like too long, but it's like really sometimes they're not, you know. It's just like these fingers are a little bit too short, but sometimes they're not, as I say, like too long. It just seems like that. Neck about there. Again, it's nice to have a little line to show where the breasts are, I think, or the chest lines, you know, and things to understand better, you know. Just the human body, you know, so it's about there. Okay, I'm going to do that and just make that hook around. Put this here. Put this about there. Trying to fix the hips part. Yeah, it's coming on okay, sort of thing. This knee is in front. It's like a weird angle. I'm thinking this knee. It seems like this. No, it isn't in front. It's my mistake there. I was looking at the line sketch thing behind it. Like if I turn this off quickly. Yeah. So it should be like this. So right or wrong? Why are we looking at two? I find it strange we're looking at two legs. It looks like here. Weird. Hang on. Which leg is in front? We got like 3 feet. Haha. 3 feet, man. What's going on, man? Shit. I know which foot it is anyway. This one's in front. There's not actually 3 feet. Don't worry, guys. This goes there. Curves over a bit. Bums there. Goes in. Back of the hip. Back of the thighs about there. Back of the the calf muscle. And the foot's about like that. You know, about there, yeah. You know, I'm going to try and fix this up. There we go. See, sometimes you just got to do it a bit thicker. You've got to do it a little bit fatter, but you don't have like big. I mean, that's way too fat. I'll fix it out. Hold on. I'll do this like this. Quickly finish this one. Okay, now that's more or less right. The other leg is actually behind that, so you really can't see that very easily. But I'm just going to like kind of fix that up myself there. So imagining this is here. Put this here. Try and imagine where that foot is. I'm just going to put it like that. Okay. And do that. I don't know. Put it up straight, maybe a bit straighter. You know. It's just crazy. Put this up like that. You're a bit behind there. We can't really see the other foot too easily. I'm going to try to. I think what the problem is with this one is we do got to fix that up basically on the other layer again. Just quickly, just put a leg in. Hips there. Yeah, it should be like that. Fairly close to the other one. Fairly close to the other one, it seems. So I'm going to go there. Just put it right behind it. Basically. Like that. And then this one more away. Maybe like that. I think that will do basically. Fix this knee up a little bit. That'll have to do, I think. Yeah. Just fixing a few things. It's again pretty rough. That's why I'm just erasing stuff while I'm talking. The thing what I'm not liking with this one is the actual positioning. It's like this is the kind of thing where you mess around so much with the thing that you might just want to delete the whole thing, you know. But it's like I'm gonna stick with it and just be strong. Just go across quickly and work out where that line goes, and then erase some lines maybe. Be here, see, and that goes. Yeah, that goes to the back. So it seems to be working okay, and that is behind that leg, so to speak. It just feels to me that it's like a bit too close, though. Is what I'm saying. Like it seems like to me that it should be a bit more further away, like. Just put it like that, I think, just for a rough one. We're not going to go too crazy with this one. But yeah, we look at it like that. We got the positions. Oh, no, we've got to do the arm. Could do the arm as well. Hands, now this is one of those weird ones where I've got to really like try to imagine where the hand is going. Like, you know, it's like this is turned slightly, right? Just like that. Okay. Okay, it's looking a bit weird. Got to really imagine where those fingers are. Okay, the fingers are behind that, so we can't really see them. And then this will be like that, coming in, you see, to a certain range. I feel this is a little bit too small, the hand there, or this part. So I'm going to move this across, and you see how long we're taking just to do this part. It's like, it's crazy. But there we go, some quick little sketches turned into I don't know what's the best way to put that. Hold on, let me think about this. So there's a bone in the center here. This is turned. Okay, hang on. The inner part is here, right? Hang on. Let me see. I'm thinking about where my elbow is. My elbow's on the other side as he's doing that. Yeah, the elbow should be turned out. It's like that's what it should be. Something like that. Whatever. That's the basic shape. Those are the basic shapes there. If I turn on the thing again that we got there, it looks like a little bit like these ones are just more smaller for some reason. Like there's something wrong with them or something. It looks like sag. But let's just make those larger for a second. Just like I say, put them on there again. Looks a little bit more right, yeah. Yeah. Those hands are not on the knees, they're just on the tops of the thighs, aren't they? The one there. That's about right. We'll just do it like that. We'll just have it like that. Go deselect. So with that, now we've got another problem here. We've got a problem where this one on the left looks like it's well, it looks like it's the head's not attached properly, like it's like too small or something, like it's too high up, so to speak. Well, let's move that. The hell? Hang on. That's really weird. Why is it doing that? Weird business. Very weird business. I think I drew something on the wrong layers or something earlier on, yeah. That's what I did. Oh man, what? I bet I did. Did I? What is going on? I don't think I did. It was just like something, the way I cut it or something just now. That's what it was. No, it looks so. It works. It works. Put the ear about here. What about here? Okay, and there's some basic stuff. Now again, this one on the left, I mean, it looks really skinny. We're talking like proper anorexic. This one, so when you want to have nice looking bodies but they're like looking anorexic, you know, there's an issue, you know. My god, I think it's because it's got to go around the back a little bit there. There's a little gap there, that's a bit better, yeah. Just the way it was looking there, so a line down the middle of the body, like a little bit of belly button about here. That should be a bit more in, but whatever. Okay, that's going there. Those could be a bit fixed up or whatever. And that's basically that. I'm not trying to get perfect, but I am to a degree, you know. Got a few lines in. What about there? You know. Trying to work it out. These are here, so about that means the belly button will be about there, I guess. And I think that'll probably just have to do for this rough one. Bit of a knee there and it comes out, you know. And then what I'll do is I'll just try and do some designs on top of these, you know. As I say, just trying to thicken up these legs a little bit here. Okay, hold on. Just trying to make it a bit better. And let's see what we can do. It's alright, it's just the proportions are a little bit weird, I think. But then again, how is that alright, you know? It's like some of the proportions are a little bit weird looking, but I think it is alright actually, it's okay. Back of that head, this head is a bit big, I must say, this particular head here. That looks a bit better. It's not an actual ball, is it? You know, but even on the side a bit more like that looks a bit better size-wise, just like that. You know. Right, and if I turn everything off for a moment, at least we've got some figures there. Yeah. So what I'm going to do for this, okay, for a reference of sorts, rather than draw on this one. Which I also will do actually. I'll just turn that. Just turn it. I'll save that as a rough one as well. Save this as a rough thing, which is an interesting thing to do. Save that. There's a rough thing there. I've got to go out in a moment as well, but I'll quickly change the size of these image. And I'll put them in an order that makes sense. So put this bottom right, got 4 I think, isn't it? 3 or 4. Make this one the third one. Okay. I've got to click off and on of that to make it work. We're not going to worry too much about the sizes. There, okay. This one is this, so the second one. Crazy. I think it's going to rain outside. I'm not too sure. I can hear. I think it's the sound of rain. I don't think it is. That probably is. I think it may be raining outside. I'm not too sure. Yeah. So you can see the order of these, and the fourth one is this crazy thing, which is basically a mixture of guidelines for the heights of the characters, worked on a perspective also, and then with some light scribble on another layer, which I merged down into one layer and put that onto that. We'll put it a bit stronger just so we can see what that is, you know. And then what I'll do is I'll just number everything. We just merge it all down as one layer and give them a number each, you know. Okay. Put the numbers there. 1, 2 in that order, so I know what I did. So I don't need to save the file that way, you know. Hold on. Okay, 4. Hold on. Okay, it's okay. I'm just checking something. Hold on, guys. 4. Okay, good. Shit, what's going on with this number 4? And then that's that, you see. I'll just save that now as an image too. And then what you can do is you can draw on top of that, obviously, you see. So I'm not really doing much designing of characters after all in this video, am I? But what I'll do is in the next video I'll draw over these just to do some sketching, and then I'll do some better ones as well. I may even do some better ones anyway. We'll see how I feel. You know, if I was to just go over these and just rough out some drawings, I'd be able to do some pretty cool stuff. Anyway, you got these, you know. By that I mean even just looking. Let me just bring one in for a bit of fun, just quickly. If I just go into here just really quickly, please excuse me for 1 second. I'm just going to take one of those just for a second and just show you something. How I could draw over like that. I'm just going to take one of them and just show you something about a couple of ways I could do different things too. I'm not going to draw anything properly. I'm just going to show you something just quickly in this video. But let's imagine I had this image, okay, this, and let's imagine I just resize that for 1 second. Just go over everything. You know, some rough thing there, okay. There we go. And doesn't matter if it's stretched out a little bit, it doesn't matter. You know, as well, just to give you some understanding. So if I go there and just go on top, let's say from, in fact with this I could actually save that as well. Shall I? That's not worth it. But let's just go into another layer. If I just go here, I can see shapes in that. I really can see shapes in that. Like for example, look at this, okay, I can see shapes in it. Let me just go for a black and show you something cool, okay. Look at this here. I can see a hood or something. Look at this, look, I'm drawing over this here. It's like some kind of hooded guy with a dark hood, you see. Cover that all in, doesn't matter. You know, some kind of jacket or something there. And there's, you know, look at this. Look, he's got his hands in his, maybe in his pocket, maybe. You see. You see, and it's like that. Some thing anyway. I can just see that anyway. See, that's there. Just a line there. See. Maybe some kind of knee bands or something. I don't know. Just making something up there. Put some lines, you know, and something like that, you know. Just seeing shapes and stuff. See. Well, how about this one? Look at this one here. Look at this. Can you see this? I can see this. Let's say, for example, okay. Can see this here. I can literally see this because I'm a man right here, you know. And this is here, let's see. Turning this down a little bit. Oh, wrong line. Wrong layer there, sorry. This one in the back about there. It's about there. And just smaller even here. And just literally see, you know, the back side right here. Not naked, she's wearing a pair of underwear there, and the legs are here, the backs of the thighs. It's like, what the hell's going on, man? Yeah. A bit smaller even there, see, and that's what I can see there. You know what I mean? other arm on the other side or whatever, you know. Just looking back, ready for something, you know. Just imagine this, see? That's naughty, man. Okay, so, you know, I can see all that. And now you're looking at that shadow and you can see that, right? You can see what I'm looking at. I'm sure you can. You know, you can do this all different ways. You could do this. I'm literally seeing the shapes in here. See, I'm seeing, look at this. I can do it a different way even. I could do this a different way even. Here. Say that I could do that here. Or it could be, this could be here, the back, see? And this could be right there. You know? This is here, the other arm's there. This is the back of the head, see? And that's right there. Bit of shadow right there. Oh yeah, see? And that's how I'm imagining it in my mind. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm needing it as a man. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm needing to be squeezing with it. Got a little shine on there. You feel me? Little shines on there. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You know, and we'll just cover that up just quickly. Rather than distract you, we'll just go to the next one now, see? We've got another layer. What can I see in this one? Well, you might just see nothing. You might just see like shapes of like rocks or something, you know, like these look like rocks to me. Like, you know, shapes of rocks and stuff. See, look. Or some kind of like shapes, you see, like some kind of rocky shapes and stuff. See? You can see that, right? There's like rocks or something, so I don't know. But if you're going to turn it into a person, you need to understand a character. You're going to need to understand where the head is and everything. You've still got to understand the basic shapes. So what can I see? Can I see any shapes in that? Yes and no. Let me show you. Let's have a look. So where's the head? Here's the head right here. And this person here is maybe, yeah, okay. You can see it right here. The outfit, you know, like that. That's about there. This is a big weapon he's holding, you see, you know, and he's like that. Could be like even just sitting down or something, you know, some crazy there. You know, and that's there. You know, I'm just imagining it. Yeah. It's not really good, you know. Some power he's shooting. I don't know. I could do it so many ways. It's kind of distracting me. This could be some kind of crazy hat. It looks like a witch or some kind of crazy wizard or witch or something here. Look, so you can imagine the eyes of darkness. It almost looks like Orko from He-Man or something. I don't know. I know this is something over there, some kind of cloak or something, see, blowing all around this person. Hands in the pockets. I don't know. Standing in power of some kind. I don't know. So it's something like that. It's crazy, I know, but just move things across a bit, just work with that basic idea, and you see what we're seeing from there. See, so we turn that off for a moment. Oh no, you can't do that. We turn that there, see, but you get the idea, okay? This is here, see, this is in there, you know, and then you might have like the power shooting whatever it is, you know. I'm just saying you want to have some colour there, something like that, you know. Now, what else do we have on this other one over here? Look at this other one. I'm looking at something cool on this other one here already. Look at this one. Almost. I don't know. It's like a hood or something, I think. It's a hood. Getting that hooded kind of figure with gloves, and he's got some hooded shape. I'm just looking at all the shapes, you know. I'm like a shapeshifter, motherfucker. I'm gonna finish this video very soon. Please excuse me with these terrible advertisements that keep popping up. They're random, as I say. But when we do any shapes, we can go on top, as I say. You know. And just all kinds of shapes. I can go like this, I can go like a triangular body, do that, do triangular shapes for the arms, you know, and stuff. I can do triangles. I like to do these triangles as well, for the triangles and squares and stuff for the arms and legs. I might do that, like a scribble first, you see, and then like that, you know, work out the shoulders where they're going to be. And then that's that, and I'll just go here. We'll do the one on the right, I think. It's a woman obviously. Here, you know, I'll just start doing it. So I have the head there. If I see little triangles, see, put the neck about there, put a neck in, boobs squished together, back in there, and start working shapes. See, like this would be like that, and then triangle sort of shapes for the thighs there, the hips, you know, this, and then there you are, you know. Put a proper shape in for the head when you can, arrange it, shape it a bit, you know, get rid of that, boom boom boom, go in, you know, and then do your tang, as we say. Do your tang. Put these shoulders nice. I know I'm using a really thick brush for the whole thing here, when I could be like, you know, doing it as one. We'll do these boobs here, okay. The t-shirt's come up for some reason, but we can see a bra, it's okay. That's about there. Okay, let's just fix that. That's naughty. Just have it like that. You can see a bit of shape there. These really tight shorts are here. It's like I enjoy seeing them in. The hair's about, I don't know, just hanging off from there. We can do a nice pair of thighs. If we've got more time, we can do nicer ones. You know, put that there just for now. And do it much nicer, obviously. You do your much nicer arms and everything. Get rid of that, and you got your basic shapes though, right, for working some stuff. I tell you, I've got to go out now. I can't talk. I've got to go out. So I'll see you guys again very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Thank you for watching.